So it's Friday, February 5th. We're in the Granite Mountains, just north of the 40 and west of Kelbaker Road. And we got Frank here in his setup, and I'll toss you over to him. What you got, Frank?
Good morning. Well, the video right now is about the table, water heater, and running water setup. So, Pelican cases are great, keep everything safe, dry, and they can take a beating on the trails. So this is just a Amazon tankless water heater. Which you can get these. These are actually made for like fish cleaning. It's a built-in sink for the table. Put a couple screws in the side of the table because the water heaters have hanging points. And it just clips right on there. Just like that. This is a custom for the pump system. I use all 1/2-inch steel braided lines, way better than rubber that kinks and tangles. So 35 psi sure flow pump with an accumulator helps the pressure stay consistent. Got the faucet that just drops in and attaches here. Ready to go. Once we hook the line to the tank I have here, it's 20 gallons. There are tons of options for water tanks. This is just my custom setup that I use to fit on that drawer nicely. From the water, we run a line to the tank, or excuse me, to the pump setup here. And I'll get into the setting up actually, but just to explain, I set that down there, and then one line from the pump to the water heater, and one line from the water heater to the sink. And a power supply, for me, I use these, they call the standard 12-volt plug, and I have one in the truck, so that's how you get your power there. And on the actual water heater, to get you a better view here, put a splitter. The splitter actually goes to the sink, and then another line will run out to our portable shower, which we've all had a great time showering out in the outdoors. It's very nice. For propane, little Worthington 11-pound tank, which is great, lightweight, lasts forever. With the water heater, I've used it on multiple trips, and we're still at 3/4 of a tank. So yeah, that will be the running water and water heater for our desert setup, or wherever you go.
He's got all the storage compartments. He's got 2-gallon Rotopacks, fresh water. He's got the Leitner rack for his truck, works out great. He's got this nice storage box. It's pretty deep, holds a lot of stuff. There's his ARB room for his awning. And then he's got the ARB Simpson 2, which I have as well. And these tents come with an annex, although the annex isn't installed right now. Sometimes it just makes it easier without the annex. And now that we have our 2500 by 2500 awnings, the biggest awning they have, there's the room attached to mine. There's my 06 TJ, the workhorse. Pulls my custom M100 trailer. There's the Simpson 2. Got a little 100-watt Renogy solar panel, which is feeding down to these two 6-volt river batteries. Always make sure you have your solar controller. It drops the amperage down, so it makes it safe and you don't overcharge your batteries. Back to the front here, we got two 3-gallon roto packs. Got to always carry extra fuel. There's usually a 10-pound fire extinguisher there, although I didn't bring it. This time we got 2 fire extinguishers in the Jeep, so always got to play it safe when you're out in the desert playing with fire. Got to have your SLR and a little protection along the way. There's my drawer slide. Took out the back seat and made a drawer slide. Access all my stuff. Makes it a whole heck of a lot easier for grabbing what you need. And then this week we're trying out the one of these new Chinese diesel heaters, which we got the diesel heater actually mounted inside the trailer with some dryer vent coming out. And that runs up into the tent. And I just have that hose is just bungeed to the tent there, and I got a little rechargeable fan which blows the heat around nice. Keeps the tent warm. It's got various settings, so you can have it super hot or just enough, or if you don't need it, just leave it off. There's the inside of the tent. And then these tents come with a factory 2 or 3 inch mattress, and then I got a 3-inch memory foam mattress cut to size from Costco. That adds a bit of comfort. And these diesel heaters come with a usually like a 10-liter clear tank, but I wanted to mount it outside, and I didn't want to deal with the corrosion. I don't know, the clear tanks, they seem to they don't do well in the outdoors and in the direct sunlight. So I got a 2-gallon roto packs and tapped it, and then I have the gas line running down inside the trailer, down underneath. And then we just plumbed in here. We got the fuel pump and the fuel line running up underneath into the pump, and then took the hard line for the exhaust and just mounted it up underneath. And no fumes, no smell. It's pretty cool. We got a cold and hot spigot here for our right now I just got a shower head on it, but we do have a braided hose that goes to a sink and my shower setup, so that's pretty cool. We got a ramp for the dog. So what I do is we all like to have our dogs up into the tent with us. So we just close that, and then I mounted this little bar. It's a little steep right now because it's not fully extended, but basically I take that ramp, dog runs up the ramp onto the back of the trailer, and then I hop up here, open the window, and in she goes. We got our new Amazon movie screen. We had a little projector set up on a tripod last night and watched Hangover with the stars above our head. Oh, we got Jim Bob. We got Jim Bob over there in his little Ford Ranger. Clean little setup.
I've got something to show you.
Something to show.
Yes. Essential to camping. This is a highly adjustable piece of carpet remnant. It folds out like this, and it allows for, oh yeah, it saves the knees. It saves the knees. Adjustable carpet remnants.
That's awesome.
Okay. And this is paper. It's paper, right? And it's got a pen, right? This is excellent for taking notes. Nobody wants to steal this. This is paper and a pen. Nobody wants to steal it. It'll last you forever unless it gets really wet. All right, and then another thing, happy birthday mug, because every day is your birthday that you get to wake up. One more thing. right this way. So I'll bet you always wondered what to do with those rolls of paper towel that get about halfway down. Well, I've got a solution. Put it in your cup holder. Not only does it work for emergency situations, gotta poop, but it works as a little trash can. Little trash can. So you put it in your cup holder, bam, and you have a little trash can. What will they think of next?
That's awesome. Jim Bob's always coming up with new creations. So he basically set up in his truck. He's got his little tent as his closet. Keep the critters out of everything. Works out nice. And then he had a little Mr. Buddy heater. Got a little chilly last night. Kept him warm. Oh, there's the Mr. Buddy heater right there. We got this new Blackstone Adventure Ready cooktop. Made some bacon and eggs this morning. And we're also trying out our new ARB awning room, which works great. It's either a screened-in porch, or you can drop the walls and make it solid if it's super windy out, rainy, snow, weather related. This flap zips down on there, or you can open it up and extend it out, make some extra shade. Coming into the awning room here. It's got a great floor. I like the fact that it's raised. That way if you get some snow, rain, it doesn't impede on your area. Got to have the dog bed. What's cool is the wall there against the trailer unzips. It gives us full access to our kitchen. We got our cook partner stove, microwave, which was in another door. A little drawer for our pantry. ARB fridge freezer, which is, I've had this thing about 4 years. I've never shut it off, even when we're not camping. It's always on. I'll always keep waters in it or something for emergencies. It's a little on the high side as far as price. I think it was about $1,000 with the blanket. We don't have to buy ice. There are some cheaper options out there. I've heard of people getting Domestics, which are kind of up there, and some other ones that work too. And kind of whatever makes you happy. But I like ARB stuff. They make quality stuff. They have great customer service. Here's our drawer set up. Got some pots and pans. Got to have your conch shell for communicating with other campers. And that's kind of a general walkthrough of our setup. So we hope you have a beautiful day. And as I always say, happy camping.